Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 76 of the Wendigos, which streamed live on Twitch October 24th. No changes to the rules or goals for this week, but the mods have changed. So I added Mr. Chimic, who's a member of my community. He made a mod called Block Unwanted Minutiae. Well, if you're curious what this does, and you can actually find this on the Steam Workshop, it disables the noises that come from tainted clothing when they deteriorate in your stockpile. It makes the idle colonist alert appear for guests and quest visitors and stuff like that. It won't alert you that they're idle, especially, the ones that literally don't do work, because that's pretty annoying. It disables the automatic travel supplies because that crashes games. And then it also makes the yellow box warnings for roof collapses disappear. But I suppose it will still alert you if you get hurt. Alright, let's get started. What is going on? We are currently still teching into the ship stuff. We only really have the ship bridge and basic sensors and basic life support. But I'm going to have you all vote on something really, really important before I really get much more of the ship built. But what I want to do is I want to wait until there's enough of you here. A shelf. Thanks for all the bits. Dang, that's a way to kick it off. And I got an emote for that too. Yeah, I wanted to wait for people to filter in so there'd be more people voting in the polls, but I could tell you what it will be. But let me just connect up the toolkit core and turn on the Yoda coin redemption. So I think we are set. So for all of you early birds, what the vote will be is I did some playing around with the ship here, and essentially it is not big enough to truly accommodate a true cruiser. Like, this would be a very bad SOS ship, it's just too small. So the vote will be just keep it the way it is and roll with it, fully knowing that it's actually not going to be all that functional of a ship, or make it marginally more functional at the cost of aesthetics, a little function over form, or really make it functional. Draco and Matt and Glitch and Tooth and Matt again for a resub. Thank you guys. So yeah, that will be the vote. What I can do is I can run through roughly what a ship has to be. So what you need to do to make a ship work is you need a lot of heatsinks and radiators to act as capacitors for your weapons and shields. And they're big and they're ugly and they take up a lot of space. You're also going to need life support systems and at least one reactor and a ship bridge. You're going to need all these little things, which means that there's really not going to be a lot of space left for living quarters, bedrooms, that kind of thing. Could we take off with the way it looks now? Yes. If I slapped a few rocket engines on it, and a ship bridge, and a short-range sensor, and a life support system, and a fission reactor, literally with the technology I have right now, it is space-worthy. It just wouldn't do anything. It would be, if I got into a ship combat, it would blow up, I guess. But yeah, functionally, we're there. We're done. With all of the necessary components, but if I ever want to do ship-to-ship combat, it's just not there yet. And then if we do, it depends on how much form over function we choose, because the way these radios are set up, for instance, they're inefficient and not, yeah. If we wanted to make it work, if we wanted to make it bigger, there's actually one really, really easy way to do that, which is to launch a bare bones ship once it's space-worthy, and then just to land it somewhere with more space. I could then land the ship here and expand upon it. But again, we'll vote on that later. That has its own ramifications of it'll take a lot longer, or take a lot more building, so on and so forth. Oh my goodness. I just realized the absolute mess that we've been making here. I mean, you guys sent kind of a lot of backup for kind of a lot of mechs, and oh my god, is there a big old spill. Frank and Robs and Ferris Fox, thanks for resubbing and gifting out to the community. And bits as well. And Yoda's here to thank you. Another thing I wanted to mention is if you haven't voted on what exactly I'm playing tomorrow for Frostpunk, go ahead and do so. There's, you know, the poll is up at Rhadamant.com or the announcement section to Discord or, what was it? Poll? I forget the, yep, okay, Sky Collective, wiping out that message. I'll take it. Thanks for the gifted subs. Yeah, you can type ! poll, and then we'll show you the poll for Frostpunk. So tomorrow, I'm playing Frostpunk, and you all can decide exactly what kind of Frostpunk content that will be. All right, Turtle Sandwich, I need you, even though you're on the analyzer. We have way too many bodies here. So one of the things, hey, Hatback, you know, I'm going to give you a shout out. So Hatback's also a RimWorld player, not a solo, like, you know, he does variety, but, oh god, Ruburn, move! But yeah, if you want to, you know, I know I don't stream too much during the week, so if you ever want to, you know, watch someone during the week, you can watch Hatback. And you get to see all of his pretty hats. Pretty floral bonnets. Yeah, let's not, our toasty bears should not be too toasty. That would be bad. Yeah, you're welcome, Hatback. I enjoyed watching your stream. Okay, so there's actually a few other necessary, I would say. EVA Suits, probably biggest amongst them. If we ever want to do ship-to-ship boarding in combat, we would need EVA Suits to be able to... Oh my god, Risky Biscuit. A Risk Biscuit. Well, thank you guys. This is just too kind. Way too kind. Let's keep it going. Could we... I could barely even read chat now. Could we add body to the ship? Yeah, we could add body to the ship. I don't know how attractive it would be. It could look, you know, pretty ugly, but we'll figure out some solution. I'll poll you all, and you all can decide. Well, thanks, Risk Biscuit. This little guy says thank you. Yeah. Sky Collective again. Oh, man. Yoda, you know what this means? Daddy's gonna have money to put you in another Halloween costume, isn't he? Or alternatively, we could make two ships, but I would probably aim to make this one bigger or more efficient. I don't know. We'll have you vote. So there's a textile trader. Who sent this? Rob sent this. We have some dusters. So we might as well trade. Ox, where are you? You're hauling gold. And Soulblader has a Go Frenzy. Hey, Glitch. You might get lost in the oh my god, Bash Teddy. What did you... Why? Oh my god. Well, that's just nutty. Here, I'll just... Obviously, if you're dropping bits like that for Yoda, this is a Yoda stream. This is not a Rad stream, so... Yoda, you're on, buddy. Time to look pink. Because of the stupid white balancing of my stupid camera. You want to dress like a little Wendigo? Is that what you want? I was going to say, Glitch, do you want to try to get back into a relationship? I know you're sort of, well, you're sort of, oh my god. That's a pretty deep hole to dig yourself out of, but, yeah. I could try to scratch up a way to house, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But if you don't want to be in a relationship, I'll give you your own bedroom, and I'll figure out something for Turtle Sandwich or something. Or hell, you could actually sleep near the crypt, or I don't know. Oh, Risk Biscuit. Okay, you're Reds? I got it. Yeah, the changing of the names can be complicated, and if you ever have a character assigned to you, keep in mind it will, it'll blow it up. You know, it will unassign you, so you'd have to warn me. All right, Ox, I don't believe you ever talked to the textiles trader, because I've been busy getting bit showered. There we are. I like how we have 666 Megasloth wool. Like, I don't want to use Megasloth wool ever again as a result. It's just perfect. Keep it there. Alright. Are they selling Thrumbo? Every now and then they do. Yeah, they're selling Thrumbo. I don't know. Yeah, I want to buy it because it's offered so infrequently. It just... Alright, I'll sell some of the extra pet armor. I don't want to, like, bankrupt ourselves, though, because if, you know, that feels bad, too. Alright, well, let me queue up so that we don't smith out more pet armor. What was that, the electric smithy? Yeah, let's go to 1 rather than 2, because I want the plasteel. You think the textile trader always has it? I think you're right, which is in no way balanced how strong Thrumbo fur is. Like, it is so much the best. Hey, you gotta look at them. Don't look at me. Okay, fine. You want to look at me? I'll just keep turning your chair until you get to a spot where you're good. Look at these ridiculous ears. Guess where he slept last night? Right under the covers. Hype train success. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. I don't even... That was one crazy hype train for a series this late. Alright, Loose Viper, leveling up a little bit in shooting. Which is awkward, because... Oh no, you have a gun. Yeah, I was saying right before I started the stream that I've had one of these mornings where, like, I'm tripping over everything and I'm spilling my coffee everywhere. I just don't feel particularly coordinated, so... yeah, we'll see. This place is popping. Yeah, it's usually a pretty good time. I stream. I've been so busy with the YouTube stuff. I stream so infrequently that I really cherish the time I have on stream. I streamed an impromptu thing 2 days ago because Oh, so the good news. Good news. I should tell you all. I mean, really, what I should do. The proper way to do this is like a formal announcement. But the good news is that I finished all of the really necessary coding for Frost and Fire. There might be some like extra balancing things I need to do. You know, just like make sure it's not too hard. But honestly, it's going to be too hard. You know me, right? But Frost and Fire is, I think, fully finished for code. So now I just have to do promo videos, do like the descriptions and the mod release and all that. But I think this week we should see Frost and Fire hitting YouTube and Steam Workshop and the website and everywhere, allowing you all to play along and try out for yourself. Just keep in mind that unless you are a living god or cheat a lot at RimWorld, it's one of these scenarios where like you're gonna just imagine playing Sea Ice but worse. Like it is a heartbreak scenario where like staying alive is barely realistic. I just want to put that out there. Don't feel bad if you lose, like I lost 2 while playtesting it. I got my butt kicked constantly. Because I built it to be unfair. So, yeah, that will be fun. Losing is fun. Yeah. It goes... I mean, the whole premise of it, right, is that it's super hot and super cold. So I've designed it in such a way that the summers are boiling, like literally you could make tea by putting a cup of water outside kind of boiling. And then the winters are just as frostbitey as Sea Ice ever was. And then it's challenging for other reasons too. So it goes well beyond that. Well beyond that. Oh, and Turtle Sandwich, there is literally just about no way for you to plant Devil Strand in the series. So Yeah. But what took me so long is it's actually... Hey, Jim Bob, thanks for the beer. What took me so long with the coding is it is almost a full conversion mod. I take a ton of vanilla stuff out of it. So not to spoil it too much, there is no vanilla animals at all. There's no vanilla leathers or stuff like that, or eggs, or yeah. So you're not going to have vanilla animals whatsoever. You're not going to have a lot of vanilla other stuff too. I don't want to ruin it, but another part of the challenge, which is obviously not true for me because I wrote it and designed it, is a ton of the content will be unfamiliar, and you're not going to necessarily know what to do or how to play, I guess. All right, so before I get too sidetracked, let's actually focus on this here. Can you have up to 4 traits? A shelf, yes, you can, or a shelf. Sorry, I'm still trying. As someone with a complicated, weird name, I should be better at pronouncing other people's complicated, weird names. Why do we have this simple prosthetic leg? I can't actually figure it out. I mean, I'll make another leg. Ooh, Glitch has an inspired creativity. So, after you're done voting for this event here, Whispering the Bot, I'm going to have you vote on how Glitch uses his creativity. And I'm just going to monitor him. Okay, right now he's just making components. So the choices will be between a glaive, a crank gun, a anti-material rifle, or armor. And, God, that looks good. It's too bad I didn't make this big enough. It's really too bad, like, the map tile is just, I ran out of room, right? Because I really like this ship, but, you know, we'll see. Yeah, Dub's glaive did get melted. But, I don't know. I'll leave it to vote. That would be the democratic thing to do. These Wendigos are mostly democratic. Mostly. You want a legendary toque? Yeah, the real advantage of armor over weapons, or weapons over armor, of course, is weapons don't wear down over time unless you drop them outside or burn them or whatever. Whereas armor degrades without, you know, mods or magic. And a bulk concentrator from Shallow Gene Pool. Alright, Providentia. Hey! Grandmother of Glitch. Grandma and Grandpa are here. Alright, what were their names? It was Santana and Riku. Wait a minute, hold on. So you are, let's say you're 124. How old is Glitch? Oh, Glitch is 50, but okay. Well, that makes sense. What about Riku? Where's Riku here? Numbers, enemies. Where are you, Riku? Okay, yeah, you're old enough. In fact, you are really old. They aren't particularly great. What? Glitch's grandma, and by extension, Chelsea and Sylvanti's great-grandma, was a gigolo. What? What? Okay, almost every single one of these guys are brawlers. Yeah, this is a small raid. They're honestly pretty poorly equipped, so, like, I guess they're small. But, oh my god, is that funny. Well, here comes Grandma Gigolo. Great-Grandma Gigolo. Yeah, this is a pretty small raid for my wealth. That's true. Alright, Sylvanti. You do your Sylvanti stuff. Where is my jetpack? There is just so much here. And then Chelsea I guess I'll wake you up. Alright, my Reds and Cruzio, you gotta get a little closer. There you are. Alright. Obviously, they all have, like, shield belts, so we are going to get overrun unless we back up. You know what we could do? We could just use our kill box the way it's designed. So let me just slow these guys down. And then proper kill box. Alright, Chelsea, you can go to sleep. This is really calls for my shooters. Oh, no. Don't, oh, Cal, why, you bastards. Alright. You want to be like that? I'm sending the ox out for you. Wow, there's a lot of brawlers out that way. Yeah, it'd be nice if you used my entrance kill box rather than you bashed random stuff. I also haven't gotten to the bulk goods trader, and I ought to, given my need of bulk goods. Pink Link leveling up in plants. Bruce buying his first purchase. Well, that's a pretty cool purchase. Alright, come on in. Yeah, you're gonna break all that stuff. That's just rude. The rest of the brawlers. Ox is getting overrun. Ox, you don't let him shatter your skull here, dude. You gotta fight back. I thought he would have fared better against that one initial guy and then not gotten stuck. But I'm sending my my brawlers out to support him. Of course, death for a Wendigo means very little, as I think you are all well aware. Not that he's going to die, necessarily. Alright, so these guys are... Yeah, let's go north. I don't know what these guys are doing, but I don't really care. Alright, brawlers block the door. Marching in one by one. So he's just bruised with a shattered nose that we could fix. No one's managing to get in. And I'm going to start... Hey, Flick, you want to beat up Zandy? Don't let him get your nose. Yo! The one guy with shotguns, he's like, hey, guess what? I bet you don't get close enough. Yeah, that's not true. Alright, they're fleeing. What are with my brawlers, like, not really definitively winning their fights? That's just weird. Honestly, just weird. Chelsea, you go rescue Ox, because, you know, he's your husband or whatever. Seems like the thing to do. Dub, are you Bloodlust? You are. So you kill Daon. Who else is there to kill? Can I save this? Yeah, I can save this deep drill. Hey, Ted Bundy, could you piss off? A Shelf, you want to earn your keep? Or A Shelf? A Shelf? I'm still working on it. Okay, I don't know what Bundy's doing, but here, just getting a brawl fight. I like it. Alright, Flick got bruised up. And Chelsea, you're going to tend to the rest of them. Yo, Dub, you're really supposed to put this... Oh, you are incapable of firefight, aren't you? You'd have to be. Alright, Reds, you do it. Sylvanti, forget it. Okay, Chelsea. Tend, 10. So I'll start to get to the polls. The first one was the creativity, right? So let's manage that. There it is. You can go vote what you think he should make. It's probably going to be a toque, if I'm not attentive enough, but we'll see. And I guess I'll queue up an artificial nose. Is this Mark Cuban? No, just Cuban, a boss. Mathis Cuban. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to keep you out there. The last one was a glaive, I think. Yeah. But then I, ruined it. That's on me, not on you. Bulk Constrator. So, Ox is down. Wolf, it's going to be you. Gonna have to wake you up for this. Alright. Pack of survival meals can go. Bear meat. Mega Sloth. Alright, now this Bulk Constrator doesn't even have any money. Let's buy the advanced components and Nuturamine and all that. Smoke Leaf Flake. Yayo. I don't think I need to buy steel. I feel like I don't, so I won't. I'll sell the bone, though. I'm sure we have a lot of it. I'm trying to think of what else I should be looking for. Oh, God. We've got some sculptures for you. Here, just buy my one sculpture. What is... Our gold situation's amazing. So, okay. That was a max trade. What I guess I could do is use Latin Deer or something for trade runs. Or someone that has far skip. Latin Deer with the shoot frenzy, that makes sense. So, reds. I'm going to need to give you... Reassign your character, I'm assuming. I'm guessing it doesn't work. Risky Biscuit. Or Risk Biscuit. I don't know why I keep calling you Risky Biscuit. Just let me know if you need it re-signed. Because I think when you... It happened to MVP. When she changed her name, it reset everything and... Yeah. I call you Risky Biscuit because of risky business. Yeah, I think that's what it is. That's where my brain's going. Like I said, this morning has been me tripping and spilling coffee and stuff. So my brain's working about as well as... About as well as Perpetual Ox's after Chelsea's brain surgery. What is my colony wealth? That is a very good question. And I will answer that momentarily. Where's my nose? Got your nose. My colony wealth is just shy of 1 million. 900,000 about. It's high. It's real high. And this giant ship is not helping. All right, you done? Okay. If he's done, I guess that's me back on. You want to see behind the curtain? I have an ugly little office, so I spare you from that pain. All right, Ox, you're going to get a new nose. And probably new armor, I'm guessing. Because, no, your armor actually didn't get tooled up all that bad. Klein, for reals? Let the boy sleep. I'm just kidding. He's here to entertain as much as I am. Oh, Chelsea, don't do it again. Oh my god, this worries me. I look down and I see Chelsea digging into Perpetual Ox's skull again. You need dual cameras. I was actually planning on buying them, and then really every camera on the internet got quadruple the price. Oh, so she didn't mess up your face, Ox. Nice. How many coins for a permanent Yoda cam? I don't know. That is a good question. I'd feel sad and insulted. I'm just kidding. Damn, they almost took your head off, Flick. Don't let them warhammer you to the neck. That's it's not a good time. So Ashielf is now a transhumanist. And who actually sent the okay, drinks on me, Dragaron? Awesome. Well, cheers. Sorry, Yoda, I have to keep picking you up. Just the way it is. Poor Lino, is that a homage to Smashing Pumpkins? Why is it so dirty everywhere? Because I murder hundreds and hundreds. Actually, let's take a look at that. I haven't looked at the records in a while. Colonists. Records for kills. Alright, let's see. Reds has killed 336. Wolf, 329. Cruzio, 292. Oh, I guess I have them in 2 columns. Oh, and now both columns are gone. Let's do human likes, because that's more applicable, right? Sylvanti has literally killed 184 humans. This is why it's bloody on the sea ice. Wolf, 156. Reds, 146. Glitch, 136. Glitch at 136 as a brawler is actually very, very impressive, I gotta say. The vote is in the way? Yes. And now it's gone. And now I queue up a crank gun. That's what y'all voted on. Fail crank gun. I haven't even been watching Glitch to make sure he hasn't been doing something stupid, like making the wrong thing. Alright, crank gun, make with Glitch. Who gets the gun? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll raffle her. I don't know. It might even be just an excellent gun. I mean, he's a level 19 crafter, so probably won't be. He'll probably be pretty good. Okay, Wolf and Sylvanti, I'm going to send you on a bit of a trip. Let's first figure out who's gotten reset. Has these been reset? Never visited. Okay. Next restock. So, what about these two? Nope, 1.6 days. So it's resetting really, really soon, but hasn't reset yet. Is there a strategic reason to keep the floors dirty? Oh, you mean in the base? Oh, there's not dirt in the base. This is just what the bone floors look like. But if you're meaning, like, keep the surrounding area bloody, Wendigos actually enjoy the sight of blood. So the blood is beautiful to them. As you can see, it's like 8s. I would clean it, but it takes a lot of time. Alright, your assignment doesn't work anymore. Okay. I'm just making sure I have your name right. And yeah, I figured that was going to be the case. There we are. Do you have a nickname you want? Or just like Risk Biscuit? Risk Biscuit. And I'll just drive it into my brain that it's not risky. Just Risk. Alright, so trying to find a place to do trade. What about these two? Never. Never. Okay, that's where we're going. We're going to Life Defilers, and then we're walking to Soul Raiders. Hard Snow from Viper. Oh, well, that will cover up all the blood. Thanks, Viper. You know what I don't have? I don't think I have a double bed. A travel double bed. So... I'm going to do it at a Mega Sloth wool, because... why not, I guess. And the ship pole... I'm going to wait for the ship pole until the top of the hour. So I'll wait 23 more minutes. Just to make sure that, like, we've got a sufficient amount of people, because it is a big decision. But there is something to be said for, like, getting it done sooner. I don't know. Alright, Soul Blader, what's your construction? Okay, 14, that's fine. I just didn't want it to be garbage. Alright, so now that we have the double bed, it's really late at night, but I don't really care. Wolf, Sylvanti, with some fine meals. Neither of them are Luciferium addicts, so I don't think I have to worry about that. And then I'm going to send some statues for them to sell initially. I think they will be able to carry the silver. And let's give them some drugs. Drugs. I missed your 4-month resub? Sorry, Vipe. 3 minutes ago I missed it. And then I missed Sildan's 9-month resub. I'll try my best to keep up. I'll just have to self-flagellate or whatever it's called. Okay, do we have anything... Gold. So I kind of want plasteel. But the plasteel... No, I don't really have plasteel. A special trade. Nearby settlement manglers want me to make them a bunch of artificial pelvises. Yeah. And they will give me an architect arm or luciferium. I have a lot of luciferium, but that architect arm sounds really good. So, sure. Sure. It depends on what goes into an artificial pelvis. Oh, it's not actually that expensive. So, yeah. I won't even consult with you guys. I'm just going to accept it. And that social skill trader can actually make Wolf or whomever is going to be my trade runner. You know. Better at it. Alright, so Venti, hop in. Launch is ready. And I was going here. Visit. Yeah, artificial pelvises do make it sound like they're 90, but who are we to judge, right? Oh, they both have far skip. Okay, I guess they both didn't need to come. I forgot that Wolf got far skip. Totally forgot. Words of Serenity might not be a bad thing to buy. If we have a situation where someone's on a mental break and they are going to endanger themselves, that is a pretty nice thing to do. The problem is we don't actually have enough caravan mass to carry this stuff. Unless I send more silver and buy something expensive, or send like... Oh, they don't even have enough to cover the transaction. Damn you! I'm just going to send a bear. Okay, this is close enough. It's like 3 silver off. Okay, and... I'm going to send Chimic. Because if I sent poor Lino would run out of Luciferium and go crazy. And I don't want that. In fact, are the animals even assigned? Yeah, they're assigned correctly. Cool. Alright, so here's that feral crank gun. Glitch, you probably need to eat and sleep. No, actually, forget that. You just need drugs. There. Haha, drugs. Fixes all of, well, creates all of life's problems too, but fixes all of life's problems as well. Alright, well, Ox, you're still healing up. It does make me worried that I kind of wasn't attentive about your weapon. And where it went and what we did with it. Did I smush your weapon? No, because I don't allow for bio-coded personas to be... So where is it? I mean, you went down here. No, you went down here. Oh, here it is. Yep. Alright. Oh, come on now, Chelsea. What, are you going to beat up your dad? Missy. This is poor behavior even for a Wendigo. What, are you going to be rival? Oh, okay, well, whatever. I guess, yes, you are going to rival your own child at some point. You had it coming? Alright, Moro, I'm going to borrow you a second. Oh, there's not even somewhere good to put the Persona Hammer. Ox, you're conscious. Go grab it. You sent Wake Up. MVP said, did someone say drugs? I did. Unfortunately, Glitch then got punched to the face. Well, I think Chelsea was upset that Glitch wasn't making her a glaive. Although you already have a legendary glaive, so you're just complaining. Alright, Moro, load up Chimic. Chimic launch. Unfortunately, we don't have a ton of meat for Chimic to eat out on the road. Albimayan, 16 months. You're popping in to say hi and probably, what, drop a toxic fallout? I'm guessing. If the pattern holds. Alright, Mrs. Chimic. Sorry, I forgot your gender here. Yeah, as long as it's not radioactive fallout from my Tomb World mod, that would be different. And a lot more difficult. I like how the author of this artificial pelvis is Latin Deer. I don't think you author a pelvis. I don't think that's how that works. I'm actually pretty certain it's not how that works. Alright, so I guess I'm going to go a little earlier about the ship vote here. So I'm going to write this down. Oh, I typoed something really bad there. Let's just say I spelled Shipwrung. Oh, God. Okay, so I will reiterate what these mean. Before, if you don't know what they mean, I'll reiterate. This ship is just probably too small to truly accommodate 20 Wendigos, animals, and all the things that a ship will need. There are ways to fix it, or we could ignore it. I don't really plan to have a ton of ship-to-ship combat if we do get to space, so it might not matter. It's kind of up to you. But there's three options here. We can either basically keep it the way it is, probably put the vast majority of the Wendigos in cryo, and have a skeleton crew with a functional ship, but not like, you know, but keep it kind of the size and design it currently is. We could make it a little bit larger and make it a little bit more functional, but not like blow up the design, or we could just basically blow up the design and really add a monstrous amount of additional space to it, trying to make it a better functioning SOS ship. Of course, keep in mind that I'm not actually going to spend a whole lot of time with this floating around in space as an SOS ship, so whether that matters or not is up to you. Yeah, we'll just see. I could do a fleet, but that has its own sets of problems. Alright, so Glitch finished the crank gun. It is a masterwork. The same quality as Biscuits. If there's any current shooters here, Pink Link, Morrow, Phoenix, Turtle Sandwich, M, Toleran, Loose Viper, or Oshelf that want the crank gun, let me know, and I will do the whole, like, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10 type sort of assignment if there's a bunch of you. Slap a neck and a crown on it. Yeah, again, well, I'll just have to interpret the vote here. So make it a little bigger, balance of form and function would be something akin to that. I could always just send the family up. True. More horns. The horns are actually not that functional. So I'll explain why this needs more space. So when you're up in space, you're going to want to grow some food, right? So, like, I guess hypothetically I could put a grow light here and put a bunch of hydro benches. But we're going to want food, we're going to want sleeping quarters, we're going to want a rec room, we're going to want all that stuff. And then on top of that, we're going to need ship bridges, life support system, reactors, and then a whole lot more. So it's, you know, there's a lot of space requirements for a functional ship. With this current size, I could make a minimally functional ship with like a few weapons that are sort of like heat sinked and whatnot. But it's going to lack somehow, right? It's not going to be a perfect ship the size it is. And I never really intended it to be. It doesn't need to be like perfectly fully functional anyway, because I'm not really spending a whole lot of time in space, but it's just up to you. You think it's too early to call this poll? I could leave it up a little longer. Okay, we're fixing the walls. How many pelvises have we made? 2? True flying saucer. Yeah, for SOS2, it doesn't actually need to be all that aesthetic. I mean, you can obviously build, like, nice-looking ships. But functionally speaking, a big old Borg cube is fine. The ships aren't directional, and it doesn't really matter. So, giant Borg cubes work as well as sleek cruisers most of the time. So you guys are 2 days out with 3 days of food. And I'll be able to send them immediately back out on another trade run if I want to, because they're both far skippers. So I'll have them come home, I'll have them pray a little bit, and then head back out. Slick cruisers look better. Yeah, I don't disagree with you there. So if you're curious about functionality, here is a little wiki about O2 and heat, mostly heat. So I would say one of the most important things about a ship is your heat maintenance, and I just linked a little wiki article about essentially, like, if you have, let's say you have a large laser turret, you're going to need about 2 heat sinks and 2 radiators to remain cool during continuous operation, right? Or if you have, you know, large railguns or large, you know, so there's a bunch of, you know, shields and stuff like that. It's really, really important for you to have heat sinks. The thing is, heat sinks are big, clunky, ugly things that require a lot of space. And unless you want to cook the people alive, they require their own rooms and everything like that. So that's kind of one of the problems of building a ship, is what is functional and what actually looks good are very, very, very different. But I would need to get heat sinks and cruiser armaments to even get to that point where I can even show you how big a heat sink is. So I can't even show you what heat sinks look like. But it's a 2x2 object, and I'm going to need to build a bunch of them, depending on how many weapons and shields that this ship has. Yeah, let me fix the door before it becomes a problem. There we go. Well, the blood is gone. At least. Okay, I think it's been pretty clear that a little larger balance of form over function is the way to go. So I think the best way for me to do this is to actually start adding functional things that the ship is going to need, and then to expand from there. So the other issue is I'm just about out of plasteel. So I need turtle sandwich to full-time, or alternatively a long-range mineral scanner. I'll get one of those out too, because we could find plasteel. Now the weird thing is I have no idea how far we'd have to go for plasteel from here, probably out to the nearest mountains. Sylvanti has inspired Tame. Wouldn't long range break the toolkit? Probably. But you don't settle the tile as much as you just arrive on it. It's not like a second colony, formally. So I think it should be okay. We could always try it and break it down if it don't work. They're event tiles, yeah. Just like a raid is an event tile. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So we'll make it, and maybe I'm wrong. For wrong autosaves for the win. Yaks! Silden sending some yaks. And a combat supplier. Combat yak. Who's my next best trader here now that Wolf is out? It's still Ox, even though he barely has the ability to walk around. I love it. Cheers, Morty. Well, Matt tried to send me some plasteel. I got sandstone instead. The absolute best stone. There's a plasteel glaive that it can melt down, so I'm going to keep it because I am low on plasteel. I don't think these monoswords are better DPS than my glaives, so I'm going to ignore them. I think the glaives are better, and obviously the glaives are my style. I'm going to be careful not to... Oh, you know, we never did the crank gun. Did anyone actually say they wanted the crank gun? Because I scan chat as much as I can, but I didn't actually see anyone formally say, yeah, I want the crank gun. So if you do, speak up, or forever not get a crank gun. Alright, that's a pretty good amount of trades. Let's buy... How many components? I have... Alright, I'll buy the components, sell the flake. Is there one other thing for me to buy? Alright, I'll just not sell the statues then. And sell a little bit of the beer. Done. And a textiles trader. Cool. I don't actually think there's a lot of textiles for me to trade. Like, there's 2 dusters, maybe. Some human leather, some thrumbo fur if I wanted to buy it. I always do, but it's expensive. Duster. I guess these guys don't buy the statues. Alright, I'm just going to aim to break even with these for the thrumbo fur. Yeah, you know what? Hell, I'm buying it all. Drakel's sending me some slate. And Elm sitting in the text. Wait, what the hell? Oh well. I guess I bought human leather? We can always make it into coats. It wouldn't actually be a terrible idea to even get a second electric tailor bench. But I didn't mean to do that. But, you know, if anyone was to to hoard and stockpile human leather, it would be Wendigos. Yeah, oof indeed. Oof indeed. Let's just, let's chalk it up to the fact that, Ox here has a pretty bad concussion, and he just told them the wrong thing. He was grumbling about buying humans. Alright, I'll sell this, buy that. No, it's too expensive. Sorry, Thrumbo, I screwed up. That's on me. M1 at the crank gun? Cool. Alright, M, you're moving to the back of the row, and you are getting the crank gun. And you have an excellent anti-material rifle that we can hang on to. Oh, we got a raid of mechs. A big raid, that's a lot of mechs. It is 100% Scyther. Okay. Well, that's no plasteel, but that's alright. Putting everyone inside. I don't think anyone was like... Demand and Geek was maybe the closest, but he wasn't perilously close. The stream goals are up for ideas. God, my poor Wendigo ship now has white face. Why? Actually, I'm just going to lure them straight over here. Beer from Hey Dog. Now, the real question is, are they going to bash this? They probably will, because they're jerks. Because I'm likely to continue using the these deep drills, because there's a lot of steel left, I'm going to wall it in when I'm next able. Alright, let's go ahead and flip the doors as well. Ashielf will do that, and Phoenix will do that. Oh, plan's working on it. Do you need me to unpause it or something? Shield. Yo, Scythers, where are you going? Why are you going straight for my door? That seems strange, because you shouldn't be. And we have another raid of Providentia. Q raid for help. Oh, that's a small raid. They're going to get squished real good. Where do I hear the other... There's so... just walls. Generic walls, okay. And a prosthetics trader from Savage. Okay, yeah, I have their attention now. Nice. No, don't... Oh, I hate when they do that. Alright, Soul Blader, you should be on safety, because I saw you trying to go out there. Like a suicidal imbecile. Well, there goes all my deadfall traps. Oh, that was the final... Yeah, it's alright. I could take suggestions. Providing they're not too, not too much of pulling me off track or whatever. Crank guns! Hi, pirates! Hey, it's the other MVP. Wow, Savage, you stayed on your feet for a while there. Rexy sending me some nether bulk goods. Rexy, we'll see. I don't think you're making it out here. You're a slowpoke. Yeah, you're dead. I salute you, Sir Raider. Alright, Ox, let's go talk to the other bulk goods trader. And while all the... Oh, God, hi, Yax. While all the Scythers seem to be chasing the 3 pirates, I will, I'll just get aggressive here. Why won't you die? Oh, thanks for gifting out to Latin Deer. Oh, that's confusing. What was it doing? Hello. Here's some flake. And some bone. And some statues. And some... I'm going to even sell the bed. Yeah, I'm going to sell the bed. Sell the lights. Take it all. Take it all. I'm tempted for a low shield pack, but I think I'd rather just save my my money. They do not, however, have tech. Ooh, gold ore from Tooth. Who's in this group? Wow, there's not a single Psycaster in this group. I see you all from behind me. Oh, wow, they're even coming up from top. That's fun. Yeah, they're yaks. God, there's a long wind-up time. I don't have EMPs, no. Hey! Marcone! Welcome, welcome! Hi, Raiders! I'm guessing you were playing RimWorld last? Yes, you were. Alright, let me pay attention, lest my peril becometh. Welcome, guys. We're just killing, 30-something Scythers. Thank you all for watching episode 76 of the Wendigos, which streamed live on Twitch October 24th. If you have any feedback for me, drop me a line in the comments below. Keep it in mind that there are yet still 4 hours of the stream to air. If you'd like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has both my schedule, countdown timer, and a link to Discord where you can chat with me, and that's a lot better way of keeping in touch. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next episode. Farewell.